Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with a fresh podcast.
You fuck with Breaking Bad at all?
Woo! We just took this part to the fucking next number.
That's right. Sex is going too.
What are you doing in the corner? Just smacking my ass together. Just
Scared me so bad I got a boner.
I am shocked by this air coming out of my ass.
I puke my guts out.
Is there a bomb dropping back there? Run,
I'll
guys!
hit an old man in public.
I am your fucking savior.
The Nerd Shed Podcast.
Hello, this is Nerd Shed Podcast.
What's
I'm
up?
Matt.
I'm Justin. Hello.
This is episode 58
Ooh.
of Nerd Shed.
And this intro getting me all kinds of creeped out. You ever get that feeling of like 1,000 spiders up your neck and in your dick hole?
No, I can't say I have.
Well, you're not living.
It's all right.
Just like Bon Jovi.
If you're not living, you're dying, you know?
Living on prayers. Lame. You ever tried drugs?
If you're a new listener, this is the podcast where we talk about music, movies, video games, and a bunch of other stuff that we don't include in that list.
There's not even like, a whole entire category that can contain all of that nonsense that we talk about.
Yeah, that's
It's
why
okay.
that's why I guess why I made that intro, just so you know what you're in for.
Yeah, because if not, then you should turn it off now. But please don't.
Sorry, wetting my whistle a little bit.
Oh, I was forming flattery over here. I was soothing them with my sayings.
Oh,
Some call me a soothsayer. It's weird.
some call me a space cowboy, you know.
Oh, gangster love, aren't you? Nobody's ever called me Maurice, though, so that's a good thing.
You can like the Nerd Shed on Facebook, and you can follow the Nerd Shed on Instagram. You can go to nerdshed.net for more information.
I'm gassing you up,
okay.
bub, right now.
And then we have an email address.
Fuck yeah, we do!
The nerdshedpodcast@gmail.com.
Ooh. That was the quietest, stroked out Richard Flair that I could do.
Am I forgetting anything?
Probably.
You can watch the podcast on our YouTube channel. It's Nerd Shed TV.
That's a thing.
Yeah, just on YouTube, just type in Nerd Shed in the bar and we should come up. Pretty sure.
And if not, then
If not, do
search
some
for us.
deep diving.
Yeah,
You'll find it
you
eventually.
could probably find your ex-girlfriend's boyfriend from 4 years ago or something like that in 10 seconds. You could find the shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably even find out where we're at, so don't do that.
I don't know. I don't.
You just hear a knock at the door.
Yeah.
Opens up. Somebody's just scratching their fingers across the chalkboard.
Are you in a weird mood today?
I was born in a weird mood.
That's true.
That's 100% true. I was also born dead. Fun fact.
What did they?
Can you be
revive
born then? Would it just count as being born once then if you come out dead?
Well, doesn't that happen sometimes, and then they have to get the heart going?
Yeah.
Stillbirth, or is that just when you're totally dead and they don't come back?
Stillborn is just there's no take backs.
Well, that's fucking sad.
It's gone. GAWN, gone. Oh my god. Speaking of, have you seen Big Mouth on Netflix?
I watched the first episode, and I like a lot of fucked up shit, but that one's a little bit too out there for me.
Oh no, it's there's a lot of fucked up shit in it. Don't get me wrong, but the comedy value that is behind it is just
as the first episode, randomly all of a sudden there's a scene where he's in the gym playing basketball with a bunch of giant dicks, and I was just
yeah. There's a lot of penis jokes thrown out, which I feel like you would be one of the people that would be drawn to this show of how fucked up it is.
I don't know.
Maybe on a rainy day.
It doesn't scratch me where I itch, you know.
Yeah. There's a lot of large vaginas in there if you want. If that's more your style.
Okay. Maybe I'll give it a second chance.
Anal prolapse only happened once,
For real?
I don't even know what that means. Is that where the beehole comes out the beehole? Pretty sure.
Yeah, prolapsed rectum.
Oh. Sounds like a really shitty company.
It happens during anal sex sometimes. You'll go to pull out.
Anal sacs.
And then the rectum just comes out with your wiener?
Never been.
No, I'm not saying it's happened to me. I've heard it happen.
I've only destroyed 5 anuses this week. Guilty.
I believe they call that like a
sodomy.
No, like a pink slipper or something like that.
That's weird.
Oh, let's go to Urban Dictionary.
Stop it. Don't pull it up now.
I just want to make sure I'm right.
Graphic descriptions behind it.
I'm not going to Google
just like Blue Waff, bro. It's only funny until you look at it. Oh, that's not a real thing.
What?
Sticking in my butt-itis, apparently,
it might
from
be
these
pink
guys.
Sock, actually. Not ink sock, pink sock. Come on.
Fucking link sock? That's called sausages. It's a link sock. It's a bundle of, what is Kislocation?
Dude, why is my keyboard, like, timing in it?
Dude, why is your computer showing Russian? Is there something you're not telling me? Betmovier.
Pink sock, according to Urban Dictionary. When you get railed so hard, your rectum sags out of your ass.
I'm happy there's a lot of videos that I haven't seen on the internet. I've seen some fucked up shit, but I have not been a part of the pink sock community, so that's
I like how they have it. I like the little example down here, and it just says, David says, "Is that a pink sock?" Wesley says, "I'm afraid so."
Just to put you in the mood of the scenario, and like, not every time that something's on Urban Dick, it's gonna be a good thing.
Most of it's not.
No, it's 100% not. Mashed Potatoes Johnson forever.
So what do you want to dive into first?
Not tit burning, that's for sure. What in the fuck? I don't know. We can just, hit up the little announcements that came out this week and stuff, like some Sony deets.
All right, so yeah, we'll go. We got a couple news stories, then we'll go into what people really want to hear about.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some fucked up shit at the end. Does that sound good to you?
Always.
All right. Fasten up your seatbelts, boys.
Woo! We're going to hit a wall head on.
Do you ever do that sometimes when you're driving? Like, you'll be driving over your bridge, and in your head, you're just like, what if I were to just, like, turn the wheel and just drive off this bridge? What would happen?
I think that might be depression, bro.
I don't do it a lot.
But samesies? No. I don't do it a lot, but when I do, usually I'm still alive at the end, so.
Or, like, you'll be, like, driving down just a 2-lane road, like, one lane, you're in this lane going this way, other lane's coming at you.
That's a big truck coming at me.
Yeah, and you just see a truck coming at you, and you're like, what would I do if this person just swerved into my lane? Like, what would I do?
Oh.
Would I play chicken and just hit him head on, or would I try to swerve out of the way?
Oh, good call. What if they came into your lane? Life or death scenario.
No, that's what I'm saying, is what if they're coming at you and all of a sudden they just get over into your lane and they're coming right at you?
See, at that point, like, I've gone through this scenario many a times through this thick noggin before, and it always turns out in death. So...
no matter what?
I always feel like if I go, like, if they're coming in my lane, somebody fell asleep or whatever, like, I would go into the opposite lane to try to go around them, and they're like, oh, wake up from a deep slumber that they're in, and then go back into their lane, and then we're in a head-on collision again. Like, oh, this could have been avoided had you stayed asleep, the problem in the beginning. But yeah, fucking ditch it next time, bub. That's the best way to take a nap.
A dirt nap?
A dirt nap, yes. I hit that ditch going 85. I only felt it for 2 seconds.
So, I didn't know about this. They're making a... Jesus. Oh, sorry. Got you a little praise Jesus, boy.
A tiny praise Jesus.
They're making a Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, dude.
With James Wan.
I feel like we've talked about this on the shed, bro.
Is James Wan... He's not the one that had all those tweets.
I know he's not the only one, but...
Is he the one that was doing Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever and got fired?
No, it's James Gunn.
Oh, James Gunn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pew pew.
So who's James Wan?
James Wan is some dude. I'm assuming he's of Asian descent.
Well, that's just... That's 100% cultural appropriation right there, because his last name's Wan. You think he's Asian.
I've literally never met a white person with the last name Lee or Wan. Oh, what's that? He's Asian? Of some degree? You fuck! One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Oh, so he was the writer for Saw. He did Aquaman, he was a writer for. He's a producer on The Conjuring.
Oh, so he has
directed
creds.
He directed Fast and Furious 7.
So, one of the movies I haven't seen in a long time.
Damn.
Came out like 12 years ago.
See, what else has he written?
Memoirs of a Geisha.
Saw 3, Dead Silence. That movie was fucked up. Insidious Chapter 2.
That movie was fucked
The
up.
Nun, Aquaman, Annabelle Comes Home.
Oh,
okay.
it's actually a weird porno.
What, Annabelle Comes Home?
Yeah, spelled CUMS instead. Just a lot of doll fucking.
So, have you seen...
What's up? Dude. Sorry, caught me off guard. I'm better now.
Did you see like the original Mortal Kombat movies?
Yes, like 100 fucking. What was it? I can't remember his name. The dude that had the arms going out of his fucking sides. Started with a G, maybe.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
100. Yeah,
they're doing this one right. This one,
because the other ones were not up to par.
One of the Russo brothers is on this too.
Ooh, is it Anthony?
No, it's Greg.
Okay, nobody cares about him.
Yeah,
it's fucking Greg.
It's gonna be rated R, and it's going to have fatalities.
Dude, it's about goddamn time.
Because wasn't the older Mortal Kombat movies were just like Street Fighter movies, kind of?
Yeah, like it had. It wasn't even. There was no gore in it, really. It was more like action.
Okay.
Like, think of fucking. What's that one French dude that everybody knows?
I don't know any French dudes.
That is in all the acting movies that fucking does karate and shit. But yeah, that guy.
Are you talking about Jason Statham?
Yeah, he's not French. British?
But he's in a lot of action movies.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, that bitch.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. Good old JCVD, It sounds like a disease. Dude.
I got the JCVD.
I mean, the last half of it,
yeah,
like you had me there, not gonna lie.
Jesus Christ, venereal disease.
When you throwing elbows. Bro, I'm over here just like moshing a pit right now. Yeah. Ow! You ever come in so hot to scratch your head that you punch yourself? All the fucking time.
Yeah, but official plot details aren't currently known.
Yeah, I think maybe it was something else that we saw. Yeah. It was like more Marvel shit. But yeah, I'm super excited for this because late 90s Mortal Kombat was not doing it for me. It didn't scratch my itches. Yeah. It didn't touch me in the places that I didn't have known touchy zones on.
This says it's very R-rated and will be much more like the games.
Okay, so when it's very R-rated, are you talking about like mature or just like it's barely R-rated? Like they say fudge one time and like punch somebody in the chest.
No, if there's fatalities, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty gory.
Get over here. Okay. Okay.
Like just spines being ripped out of someone's
back.
Dude,
they're gonna have like they better throw in a spike pit of some sort. Or I'm pretty sure on that one island that they all battled Johnny Cage, Raiden, Mortal Kombat.
I like Sub-Zero's fatality.
Where he just freezes people and then like breaks them apart.
No, he freezes them and then takes off their head and then throws their head at their body.
Yeah, and then like it's double explosions. Yeah. You ever try to put that puzzle back together? Worst 3D puzzle I've ever done. So much blood. You got to do it within a half an hour or it melts everywhere. Blood's gelatinous. Ooh, dude. What the hell is that nonsense up at the top there? I want to get up on that spaceship.
PlayStation VR Iron Man game?
That sounds intriguing. Too bad you can't really slaughter a whole entire city in it.
I'm not a fan of the VR games,
I've never played one.
I just like chilling on the couch with the controller in my hand,
Not feeling like I'm going to throw up every kind of like 15 seconds. No. It's very roller coasty.
PlayStation 5 is going to be released holiday 2020.
Ooh.
So we're about a year away.
Which is, expected because I'm assuming when is the new Xboxes and everything coming out? I thought that was coming out like soonish, like coming into this next year. Xbox or X socks. They're just socks that have the letter X on them. It's not that crazy.
Just in time for Christmas next year.
That's my name. Yeah. Fuck, that was good.
Yeah, so they're going to try and release at the same time as the PS5.
Okay, so it's going to be another year of battling consoles.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's kind of how it always has been.
Yeah.
I'm excited because, I'm not going to buy either one, so I really have no, drive towards anything right now. These consoles are going to be like $800 probably now. $600.
Yeah, they're probably
5 or 6, I'm assuming. I think they threw out the price points, but not.
The PlayStation 5, though, I read is going to be... The games for PS4 are going to be able to be playable on it.
Yeah, I did see that because there was people going through kind of checking out if it was backwards compatible, and that's one of the keynotes that they're pointing out, saying, yeah, you can play these. That will make it worth it in many people's eyes.
And this is saying...
What they need to do is just...
There's a new controller that's going to have haptic feedback to replace the rumble technology.
Honestly, I have no idea what that means. I know spastic feedback.
No, so it's gonna have different vibrations and stuff.
As long as they're good.
Different scenarios. So this says, if you're playing a racing game and crash into a wall, the controller will make a different feeling than if you're playing a football game and get tackled.
Okay, so it's not just on or off.
Yeah, there's a variety of textures.
Ooh, there's 4 different settings instead of 3. That's probably all that happened.
And there's also adaptive triggers. So, it's going to piss you off.
100%. And then, it's going to re-fucking map itself. Like, okay, that's cool. My triangle's up in the RB.
Developers can program the resistance of the triggers so that you feel the tactile sensation of drawing a bow and arrow. Or accelerating an off-road vehicle through a rocky terrain. Who needs this shit?
I don't feel like you're going to be able to get the feeling of drawing a bow back by... They don't have a button that's all the way back and you're just pulling it like a paddle.
Dude, they made an
fucking bow controller? Bow troller.
Like an archery game? That'd be pretty cool, actually.
I would be down. That's the kind of VR I want to get about.
Remember when they had the Tony Hawk game where the controller was an actual skateboard?
Yeah. Bring back that kind of shit, or that Wii Fit board that nobody
Or bring
used.
back the light gun, dude. Back in the day,
I remember that. What was I think you can play almost all the games on it with the light gun or whatever.
If the game was a shooter game,
they're fucking
buy the light gun controller and
their big ass blasted dildo circle sphere. Fun fact: glows on the inside too.
So,
gee,
somebody with way too much time on that.
Somebody. You got a smash mouth,
I'd rather not.
Are you an all-star? Hey.
Somebody is making the GoldenEye game from N64.
Yes, 007.
They're remaking it using the Unreal graphics engine.
Good choice. So they're using the right, computing power behind it at least.
Yeah.
Ooh. I kind of wanted to have everything exactly the same as N64, just updated graphic. That's it. And as long as that's what they're doing, that would be a great fucking... Don't try to go in and change it, but give us what we want. Ooh, look at that bad boy. The fucking boomerang N64 controller. Do you remember this thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I had one of those. I believe. And if I didn't, I probably did.
Yeah, basically they're just remaking the whole game from the ground up.
That's not a bad thing.
But my question is...
And I have 4. What's it going to be for?
I don't know. I saw on one of the other pages when I was searching about it that it's just going to be released for
just
Windows.
Just kind of like a computer-based game. You can download from Miniclip or some shit. But
I mean, it has 4,000 followers on Twitter, this GoldenEye 25 page. Because they're trying to release it on the 25th anniversary of the game's release.
When's that? 2020?
Yeah, 2022.
Oh, fuck. So it's still got a good portion of 2 years.
Almost 3 years.
Well,
PC
Yeah.
release only.
Yeah.
Right here it says. I'm not a PC gamer, so guess what, guy? I'm not playing your game.
Sorry, bub.
Why can't they get like some type of like game studio to get behind this? Or to at least help with like distribution, you know?
Recycle concepts and like rights and stuff. Like you can make for nonprofit a.
Oh, that could be why too. Like,
Yeah,
I'm guessing
if it's
if they were to
still
try and charge for this, they would have to get like Nintendo licensing and whatnot.
1,000%. Yeah, especially with all the new movies that are going to be coming out for like James Bond and shit. They have a new era of the Bond. 0017.
009.
006.
Oh, they're gonna go backwards.
0069. What's up? His name's Chad. He's a really big douche, but killed a lot of people last week. He has one gold eye.
Oh, is that where they got GoldenEye from?
No.
Oh.
No, that's where he got GoldenEye from. He dyed it. Cause I'm too died. Hush, hush. I feel like we've gone through a lot of shit really fast, but not at all.
We've talked about 3 things.
Exactly. Ooh, crikey!
Did you hear about this guy?
No?
So there's a 36-year-old lawyer who lives in New York. He makes only $270,000 a year. It's not very much.
Just small change. You know, he's bringing in like 200 after taxes.
So he's making
170.
He's making $270,000 a year. He lives off of rice and beans. Now, why would he do that, you may ask? Because he saves 70% of his salary so that he can retire early.
I mean, you know, fucking good choice, bud. I feel like you can retire early in like 3 years if you wanted to. He really doesn't like to work. If you're making 270 grand a year, all you have to do is work like 10 years of your life and you're good, man. Yeah. You can eat a couple like PB&Js every now and then.
But listen to this.
Get frivolous.
So he works in Manhattan. He lives across the river in Jersey.
Fucking jazzy.
So that he doesn't have to pay the high city taxes in Manhattan. He only eats rice and beans. He has one suit per each day of the week, and that's all he wears for clothes. And then
weekends naked.
He doesn't use heat in the winter, so he just layers up when he's living in his apartment.
Man, you're like computers and shit inside your house. Probably one way. One real good. I have a whiz.
He saved more than $400,000 in 3 years.
Oh, okay. So this math ain't adding up now. I'm just kidding. I don't know. 70% of 270,000 is like, okay, that's the salary for take taxes out. 180,000. 70% is it's $135,000. 140 roughly. 125 maybe. 115 at least. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm even talking about anymore. I don't math.
I'm just letting you go.
But thank you. Appreciate it.
So my thing is this really worth it?
Nah.
Because I feel like that's a miserable existence.
Oh, 100%. What's the point? I mean, I understand, like, you want to retire early. That's cool. I mean, that's everybody's dream. And if that's his way of, like, you know, going about it and he's happy with it, all right. But I feel like you don't have to, like, exclude yourself from, like, all the decent things in life just to...
Right, like, just pay your fucking heating bill.
Yeah.
Why do you want to sit around your apartment when...
I mean, get careless.
Is New Jersey similar to here to where, like, in the middle of January,
probably.
It's, like, minus
10
because
if you think about it, Jersey is, like, if you're going across the earth and shit, it's probably in, like, the same proximity away from the equator.
Yeah, like, I know even with our heat on, our house gets pretty damn cold.
Oh, fuck yeah. Sometimes. It gets bad. Wintertime sucks. So, like, I mean... If he's completely okay with it and he's just living by himself, I mean, he might have like a disorder where he can't talk to anybody anyway, so makes enough money. Heck, bud.
And that's the thing, too.
Just get a mobile home at that point. Fuck it.
Let's say he can retire when he's like 40.
Are you just going to blow it all then?
He's 36 now, so. I mean, I don't know. How long is law school?
I think like 6, 8 years, something like that.
Okay, so let's say he became a lawyer when he was 28.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of early 20 lawyers. They're all going through like.
All right, so let's just even number. Let's say he became a lawyer when he was 30. So he's been a lawyer for 6 years now. Who knows when he started doing this? It says he saved what, $400,000 in 3 years. So he's still gonna only be able to retire probably when he's like what, 50? Which that's like normal. If you get a job when you're 18, you can retire at 50. Like if you get a good job and you stay with the company.
Oh yeah, like Ford or some shit like that. Not like majority of companies anymore.
So he's not. He's living in this miserable existence to retire like 10 years early.
And then it's I feel like, live in the now, bro.
I feel like at 50 you're still young enough. Like, what are you gonna do?
Exactly. You got plenty of life.
If you do retire at 50, what are you gonna do?
That's a lot of years if you stay alive for another 30 years of just literally doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, find some hobbies, invest in some companies if you want.
Yeah. But just fucking work, dude. And go out with your friends. Have some brewskis at a bar.
I mean, if I was making that much, like, just set off a little bit of fun money for your brain every now and then. It's worth it, in my opinion.
Money can't buy happiness.
It can, but it can buy you a jet ski.
And it can buy you tacos.
Oh, and tacos are my favorites. It's my favorites, babies.
What would you do if you walked up to someone and they just said, "Hey, bro, I don't like tacos"?
They'd probably not be existing anymore. Mostly because they just walked up to me. Not because what they said. It's just like, you can't take me off guard like that. I'm going to come out swinging. And more like there's going to be a death hat. I don't know by who. Might be me. Might be them.
I probably wouldn't say.
Wild card, bitches.
I probably wouldn't say anything. I'd probably just turn around and walk away.
I would just give them a business card that says, it's all white. And on the back, when they flip it over, it just says, "Fuck you."
Dude, I need the box.
I know, right? I'm going to start this company. The most fucking straight to the point business cards. Like somebody walks up to you and like, "Hey man, you want to catch a drink someday or something? Like we can exchange business cards." Like, here you go. Fuck you. Okay then. All right.
Can we
call ya?
Dude, we could nerd shed brand these.
Oh, dude.
Nerd shed logo, but then
NSB.
Yes, but
NSB.
your phone's popping up over there.
Okay, so Google, why did you just pop up New Smyrna Beach after I said NSB? Can you stop telling what I said?
What I was gonna say though is we could have like a variety pack of those. So like one could say "fuck you," one could say "eat shit and die," one could say "eat a dick."
We have a bunch of different insults for the occasion.
Yeah,
I'm completely okay with this.
Yeah.
One's for people that park like assholes, because you've seen these before. Like little things, just flip in the door, like, "Hey bud, you're an ass." And it's cheap. And we can do it with recycled plastic instead. Good for the environment.
Why don't you use paper?
No more trees, bro. Use these pop cans or pop bottles and
aluminum business.
Aluminium.
That's fancy shit,
dude. You can also kill people with it in the discard of the evidence. What?
You always got to take it to a dark place.
Well, I was born in a dark place. Realistically, it was a dark place that I came out of. So. Whole not a lot light going up in there.
All right, so let's talk about it.
Be about it, dude.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
next time.
Let's get up in there. We're gonna climb in bush forest.
So, over the past week, it's pretty much what everybody's been talking about.
And if you're not talking about it, then you're probably not part of everybody.
The film known as Joker.
Ooh, Joker and friends. The Jester.
I saw it. Justin, you said you haven't seen it yet?
Nope, we're going this evening.
Okay, well, I'm going to ruin it for you, so get ready. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, I'm getting ready to take my headphones off and just stand in the corner and just...
All right, I'm going to head out.
This is bitch. All right, see you guys. Now that he's gone.
But before we get into... I'll give a little review on it. But before we get into that, before the movie came out, there's all this controversy that, it's so violent and it's going to make people shoot up schools and all this
promoting the incel life.
Yeah, and it's whatever you want to call it, like normalizing mental health or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like mental illness.
Because it's not a real thing.
Or whatever. But now that it's come out, there's a whole nother issue. During a scene, There's a song, very famous song. Everybody knows it. 1972 rock hit, Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter. Do you know this song?
Probably. I don't know who Gary Glitter is, but the GG. The Hey song. Oh, yeah.
We don't get flagged on the email.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bit about it. I heard it.
So there's a point in the movie where it's actually this scene. Joker's dancing to this song. Well, apparently this Gary Glitter guy, he is serving a 16-year prison term for sexual crimes against minors. Basically, what I heard was, he had a bunch of kiddie porn on his computer.
Oh.
But then, like, he went to another country and, like, raped a kid, and then from there went to a different country and then had sex with another kid.
Nice.
So
all around, like, not a good person, you know.
yeah.
Just gonna cover all the bases here.
Yeah.
Oh.
The song's inclusion has shocked UK audiences. I will pass on paying to see the Joker movie until they remove convicted pedophile Gary Glitter's song or donate royalties from it to his child abuse charity.
Okay, so I'm assuming since he's in prison, he's probably, especially since, you know, majority of music's owned by companies, not the actual people that sing them, he probably doesn't get any of the money from it. And at the time, he probably was a pedophile, but nobody knew. I mean,
it's like Michael.
Just a song.
It's
yeah.
like Michael Jackson.
Like, are you gonna literally did you throw away all of your Michael Jackson songs? Do you not tap your foot when "Beat It" comes on?
Dude, Beat It slaps hard.
Dude, it does slaps. And you know what slaps even harder? His peep against a little child's back. Yeah. We're just gonna edit that one out, and if we don't, then hey,
we're not. We don't edit our show.
no, this is completely uncensored, unfiltered, unregulated, pretty much unprepped.
Yeah, much of the criticism is centered on assumptions that Glitter was personally profiting from the use of it in the film. But Glitter sold away his rights to the recordings and publishing of that song more than 2 decades ago. So he's not making money off it.
Yeah, so there should be no problem. It's just the fact that, you know, people have something to bitch about.
Get off your soapboxes and just... And that's the thing, too. Is the song is set in the movie is set in the early 80s.
Yeah, when, you know, this kind of shit was
so
popular.
That's the thing, is they need to use a song from that time period. So, like, you could say, oh, you could put a different song in that scene. But honestly, like, when you see the movie, the song works really well.
Okay. I'm super stoked to see it. I cannot lie, just like my hips.
Yeah.
Boy. Oh, I'm gonna miss you,
So,
all right, now we're gonna dive in more further.
Yeah, hold on, my throat's been dry this morning for some reason.
Cheers, Basil. Sorry, gotta get Joker prep ready, just in case it sells out, you know.
Oh, buying your tickets?
Yeah, was the movie theaters like packed when you guys went?
Yeah, it was full.
Okay, fucking A, kid, and I'm gonna scream to the top of my lungs and make everybody move.
We saw it on last Saturday night, so a week ago.
Like the day or two after it came out?
Yeah, we were gonna go to the matinee, but then
Manatee Hour.
We ended up not being able to make it until later in the day. So.
Okay.
But
can you give a review without revealing too much?
Yeah, I would say right off the rip, I'll just say 10 out of 10, hands down.
Oh, okay, so
yeah,
like it didn't unimpress you?
No, it's good as shit.
Okay, that's all I need.
Honestly, for me, it's exactly what I was expecting. Like, you hear a lot of reviews of people like saying it was overhyped or there wasn't enough Joker or it wasn't a comic book movie.
Like, I mean, it's the rise to the joke.
It's very dark and it's very sad
right
at points.
Alley.
Like watching it, like it's not the feel good film of the year.
It's taking you on the choo choo feels train, bro.
Yeah, It's like
you want to just walk away smiling. Like, no, you want to walk away like contemplating mass suicide.
No, you just sit there and you're like, wow, that's sad, and oh, that's even sadder, and oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool, but oh, that's okay, man. Like that's pretty much. Yeah,
I'm okay with this. That's my life.
It wasn't.
That's sad.
It wasn't as violent as I thought it would be. I don't know what that was.
It was, dude, remix.
Yeah.
Or G-Mix if you are a cool guy.
Like people saying how violent it was. It's a lot of people. I don't know if you heard they were comparing it to John Wick, which I haven't seen, but I've heard
John Wick's pretty.
John Wick is just straight up like
death.
casualty.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think the body count in this movie is 6.
What the fuck?
But
so it's just haters at this point.
the thing with like John Wick, I'm assuming it's your typical action movie to where it's just like headshot.
No, they go into,
or is it gory?
Dude, like they go into where he'll like fucking jump off of walls and like take knives and stab into the side of people's heads and shit.
Okay.
And, like cut some throats and different styles of killing. It's not just like all pum 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 pum.
This one, what I think makes it seem so violent is it's not your typical movie like in like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Where like there's like the and like you know something's about to happen.
Yeah.
This one, it's kind of like it's almost just like found footage or something, to where like you're just watching the guy's life happen. So like something will happen and then he kills someone, but there's like no build up to it.
Goddamn.
So like it kind of catches you off guard, and
I'm getting the goose pimples, getting excited for it.
It is super like realistic looking,
which I mean is what everybody kind of wants. If you're getting a fucking real life adaptation of a comic book, you want it to be a real life adaptation.
I feel like that's what makes the movie so intense, is just how real they made everything.
They cross like comic book into like actual real world shit, and that's where like comic books need to start going. Like,
but that's why Batman and the whole Batman universe has always been my favorite, is because it's not comic booky, even though it is a comic book. It takes place like in a real city with real people. There's like no superpowers or anything.
Yeah,
it's just
like it's
real.
Like even Bruce Wayne. Like I mean, I understand he's like a multi-billionaire, but it's still possible shit.
Yeah, like Jeff Bezos could be Batman. He has enough money to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a wife anymore. I'm not sure if he has parents, so he might actually be like, and he's bald, so no goatee. I've never seen him rock a goatee. If you notice a Tiny Tan, that's his name on the streets too, Tiny Tan.
Tiny Tan.
Please, though, can I have another? Ass beating.
What else was I going to say about the movie?
Oh, is the Oscar buzz worthy?
I would say so.
Okay. Just from like, not our expertise opinions.
I feel like Joaquin Phoenix did a really, really good job. My only thing is, once you see the movie, and I guess maybe we can talk about it next week, it's not, I don't want to call this a spoiler, but I think maybe from what I've heard that the movie's called Joker, not The Joker.
Yeah.
So they're talking that maybe Joaquin Phoenix's guy
like the inspiration.
Is the inspiration for the real Joker.
Yes. Exactly how, like, have you ever seen the TV show Gotham?
Yeah.
Kind of like how they did in that, which I'm not trying to like,
yeah, with Jerome or whatever.
Yeah, but like kind of the same like precedent and lead up to it, which I'm actually like a super huge fan of. Yeah, because that's like more of the comic books, and comic book movies have kind of started to get away from the actual like fiction they were based off of.
And then
I'm so excited.
Just one more thing to say about it, then we'll get off it, just because I don't want to say too much, but. There's people saying that the Joker is supposed to be like this criminal mastermind or whatever, and the character that Joaquin Phoenix plays, he's mentally ill, so he's like kind of socially awkward and doesn't know how to talk to people and like can't speak in public until he full on becomes the Joker.
Yeah, it's his whole entire
and then you notice the shift to where. And he even says it in the movie, like there's a quote that kind of sums it up really well. But once he becomes a Joker, he's able to be himself, and he's finally happy. So he doesn't have like the social awkwardness like he does when he was Arthur.
He's trying to like, he's throwing in that mental fucking like fuck with you kind of backstory behind it, because there's a lot of people like, oh, hey, if this is how people would actually act, would they be more flamboyant if like they show their true selves and shit? That's the kind of shit that people want to see in movies. Like, not, I mean, I love feel good movies and shit, like funny comedies and stuff, but like you also got to see that real shit every now and then. Pharrell Williams. Farrell. Will.
Anyway, very good film. I kind of want to go see it in the theater again, to be honest. I never go see movies in the theater again.
But how long was it? A couple hours?
Yeah, it's 2 hours, I think.
Okay, that's perfect. That's rated my maximum movie time I want to sit down for. I don't need no 3.5 hours. Heck off. Heck off, Bob. Oh,
wow. We're just cruising right along here.
yeah, like a PT. Cruising.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck is a PT?
The coolest car on earth, might I add. Chrysler.
Did you watch El Camino yesterday?
I've not. We haven't finished Breaking Bad. We're on season 5, so we're gearing up right now. We're at the good part. Like, you know, Mike just RIP'd on us. And
dude, spoiler alert. It's only been out for how many years?
Spoiler alert. Not my fault. I can't win.
So I watched this last night because I've been waiting for it since they announced it.
I know you have. By the way, not coming out in theaters. It's on Netflix.
Right, I saw someone. What?
I saw it too. Somebody commented on post that you're in. What?
Yeah. Someone said we're going to the theater to see it.
I was like, you're a fucking liar.
Right.
Fibbery. But yeah. Anyways, go continue. Sorry, I got sad real fast. That irritated me for like at least 2 minutes last night. We're good.
Like, yeah, how are you going to go see a movie in theaters that Netflix bought the rights to?
Like, heck off, bitch.
Yeah.
Fox. Sony presents. Nipples.
So this one, Joker, gave it 10 out of 10. This one, I'd say maybe a 6 out of 10.
Not what you were
maybe
expecting.
7 out of 10.
Not everything that you wanted it to be.
So first 5 minutes in, I'm sitting there and watching. First 5 minutes, I'm like, oh yeah, 10 out of 10 already. This is fantastic.
Just leading off where it left off.
Yeah, but then it's just going on and on and on, and nothing's really happening, to be honest.
It's a lot of dragging.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay. And then like at the end, like I felt like nothing really happened. Like I sat there and watched something for 2 hours that I didn't need to watch.
Basically somebody like riding in a car for 2 hours.
Yeah. I loved it because it's cool to be back in the Breaking Bad universe and see all the characters and all that kind of stuff.
Is there any guest appearances from the original series that are main characters? Without ruining it too much? Or is it just kind of like the people that he hung out with?
Yeah, it's
Badger. No.
Yeah, it's Jesse, Skinny Pete, and Badger for most of it. But then there's a flashback with a character from the original show. Well, there's 2 flashbacks with 2 different characters from the original show.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
Sweet. Good call, good call. GC, bro.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's cool to see all the characters on the screen again and be back in the Breaking Bad universe or whatever. But besides that,
that's kind of it gives you the nostalgia factor, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even then, it's all right sometimes.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it started off pretty strong.
Yeah,
they just need I feel like the first half hour was actually pretty good. But then after, like, I think it would have been cool if they would have made, like, spent a little bit more time on it, dove in a little bit more, and made, like, 4 45-minute episodes. Like, make it like a mini-series with, like...
Yes, that's what I thought initially that's what it was going to be, because it would make more sense. I mean, they didn't even have, like, a Breaking Bad movie fully, so it was just... long-ass episodes, which I cherish.
Right.
Yo, give me the time, girl, and free my soul. I want to get lost in the booty hole and drift away.
Yeah, I guess it was just weird because it's basically just Jesse trying to get out of Albuquerque for 2 hours.
Like, so... pack up his life and leave. This is just literally following off of the last episode for that like couple weeks after, and that's it.
There's I guess because like Breaking Bad, it's heavy with like you're dealing with drug people, and you're dealing with the DEA, and you're dealing with the police, and
there's lots of conflicts happening.
And conflicts happening, and
Jesse's life really had nothing else going on in it besides, cooking meth.
Yeah.
Ooh, spoiler alert again. Don't want to ruin it if you just started.
You're telling me they cooked meth in Breaking Bad?
Holy fuck! I thought that was Kool-Aid.
Oh.
Shit! Explains why they had so many tanks. That was a super clear filtration process.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to be able to eat crystallized Kool-Aid. Now I'm sad.
Yeah, so I guess it was kind of unnecessary. I mean, it's cool. Like, you can watch it once you finish if you want.
I'm gonna have to because I'm probably going to regardless, just because it's a little bit of extra add-on story to already like a great ass fucking legendary film series, if I may say. Like, that's gonna go down in like one of the best like TV shows that has existed.
That's what pisses me off is when people say, "Oh, greatest episode,
episode, bros,
greatest TV show of all time," and like people always say The Sopranos.
I never got into it just because it was more of like I wouldn't even say like a drama. It was a drama.
Yeah.
For the most part. Like, I mean, it was an action drama with some like titties every now and then, I guess, but I never watched it, so.
So it's like, have you people not watched Breaking Bad?
Oh, yeah. It's just, the plot is gold.
And what I like about Breaking Bad, too, is it was on regular cable. You didn't need an HBO Showtime, and they still got away with a lot of shit for it being on regular cable.
Like, a lot of shit that should have... 2010 was a different kind of fucking outlaw. It's been 10 years, man.
Well, that's the thing, too, is... Because I watched because I have the box set or whatever, so I watch, like, behind the scenes and stuff, because I'm a fucking nerd.
It's okay. No shame.
And they said, I guess... A&E told them they could get away with one F-bomb per episode.
AMC?
Or ANC.
A&E.
A&E. Sorry.
American Express.
Still waking up here.
Oh.
Haven't finished my coffee. Anyway.
I'm waking up.
The network told them they could get away with one F-bomb per episode. So they always save the F-bombs for, like, really special moments if you pay attention.
There was one that was just dropped not that long ago. Actually, as of yesterday. Oh, Hankelton.
Oh, Hank. Oh.
Yeah. Eisenbach.
I think my favorite F-bomb that almost brought a tear to my eye, and I don't cry at stuff, is when Walt and Jesse fight in Jesse's house.
Oh, yeah. Towards the later of, like, season 4.
Yeah. And they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And then Jesse just looks at Walt and is like, "Can you walk?" And Walt's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Good, then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And never come back." And I was just like...
This is like a papa and son. Why you guys do this to my heart? I have a physical attachment to both of you guys now. You're like my family.
Yeah.
Oh, so hecked, bro. So hecked. Oh, I'm so excited for all these fun things to watch now. I don't have much more to add since I don't watch a lot of stuff, you know?
You need to.
I know. I'm going to.
You need to quit playing Rocket League and start watching.
Dude, I've not played Rocket League in like a couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Going through the withdrawals?
No. I've only played like once or twice in the past 2 months.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't play a lot anymore. I'm too busy being hurt. Pain.
Physically or emotionally?
Both. With 2 F's. Both. Okay. It's a boof.
All right. So we got 11 minutes here. Let's do this. Oh. Well, actually, a little bit more than that because remember we started recording early.
I can't feel my ass cheeks.
Yeah, we got about 40 seconds before we even actually started the podcast.
So roughly we got like 11 minutes.
Yeah.
17, 12, who knows?
We were doing potty talk last episode, and it inspired me to bring up a little bit more potty talk.
How much depth of potty talking? We're talking about like a 12-incher here? That much depth of potty talk? I need a deep basin for my large girthy shits. Okay.
A latrine?
I eat a lot of oat. Bars, meal, you choose.
When you pee.
Cream pies. What?
When you pee, we're talking number 1.
Ooh.
Do you use the little window in the boxers, or do you full on like undo belt?
Oh, window boxer. Boxer window.
Okay, so you just zip her down and...
It's the easiest way, because I rock a belt majority of times, because I got a funny shaped body, so these pants will fall right off. And
See, that's my thing. Is I always
it's there for a reason. There's no other reason for the dick zip to be there other than to produce the dick zip to go piss.
before I started wearing a belt, I would just unbutton, unzip, and then like flop it over.
Easy process. Easy process.
But then once you become a man and you start wearing a belt every day,
that's too much. That's a lot of jangles you're making in the bathroom. Too.
Undoing the belt, then unbuttoning, then unzipping, then
not an
trying to
option. Because you know one thing we don't have in life is time.
And then the thing with that too is if you're standing at the urinal, your belt is like getting piss all over it because it's hitting the side of the urinal.
Like the urinal and shit. Like then you're trying to tuck it back whilst grabbing the peep. Like that's a lot of happening. You can't force it.
Or sometimes it'll like go rogue and just go like right into your piss stream.
Oh yeah, it just like fucking.
It's just too much of a gamble.
Oh dude, and I hate gambling. I lose a lot.
Yeah, so now it's just easy to. You just undo the zipper.
The best invention on earth.
Just.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's what my dick says every time it goes pee. Ew. That would be so fucking awkward. That's some fucked up shit. We about that. What you know about that? It's a good year. This water's from 2006.
Ooh, well, there's probably some bacteria in that.
Oh yeah, it adds to the flavor. It ferments it. Just last week, only 4 of our children passed away. We still have 28, but
jeez.
Yeah, dude.
Are you Catholic?
Mormons. 15 wives.
No, Catholic people have a lot of kids because they don't believe in contraception. So they can only make love by reproducing.
Yeah, see, I don't leave the house, so I don't know about much. Just gonna be honest.
You don't leave the house?
Only to come to the shed, then I go back home. Go to work, then I go back home.
You don't?
I go to the store, then go back home.
You guys don't go out to eat?
Yeah, often.
Often or not often?
Not often.
Yeah. Do you go to the grocery store?
I had a granola bar last week.
Do you go to the grocery store?
Yes.
Do you go to...
No.
Do you go to like a department store, like a Walmart or a Target?
Kohl's?
Yeah, Kohl's is alright.
No.
No?
No, never been.
That's a damn lie.
I know
you went to Kohl's with me.
That's 100% false, bub. There.
Okay. So let's dive into this to round it out. More potty talk.
Oh, dude. And we're not talking about the word fuck.
What's the longest you've gone without pooping?
I feel like a day.
Really?
There's never been like a multiple day span of non-shitting.
Really?
I have an overactive shitter. You? 4 weeks?
Holy shit. No.
I've once gone 3 years. Biggest shit ever.
4 days?
Holy mother of tummy pains. Did you feel a little rough after? Or during? Or beforehand? All at once.
Not really.
It was just, it was hanging out in there, like just holding on.
So
but
what it was I went to this music festival when I was 13, 14.
Called Casa Miata.
Go to this music festival, and what it is basically like a campground, and then they have a stage set up in the middle of the field.
That was super
Perfect.
echoey.
And I think it was either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was like a 3-day thing.
Yeah.
You just go, you camp
Little
out,
event.
you watch some bands play, eat some food,
Not Chabs.
go hiking through the woods,
Chihill.
Yeah, Chihill.
Was it for church? Was a lot of Christian bands.
Yeah.
Switchfoot go.
It was a Christian music festival, and Switchfoot was there.
Whoa, see? Knew it!
How'd you know this?
Dude, I was your friend. I might not have gone with you, but I probably heard about it at least one point.
But you didn't hear the part about me not pooping.
No, definitely not. This is unknown knowledge at this point.
So I don't know if it was because this was like the first time I was ever away from home for an extended period of time.
Oh, it was 100% that, and you know it.
That was probably a factor into it.
Yeah, a lot of nerves and just not being comfortable in your surroundings.
But then also, as I said, it's a campground music festival. The
Not
only
bullshit
bathrooms were porta potties.
Ooh, which is my favorite spot to go bathroom in public, where everybody can hear my shit echo for miles.
So I already have a thing about. I just noticed on that you can hear like the ambience of the bathroom.
There was echoes. You know what? We're gonna appreciate this one. Just
Yeah, that's full.
yeah,
real.
that's 100%. Like they're in a porta potty.
Yeah.
They might be actually.
I already have
like,
this
all right.
thing about pooping in public bathrooms.
Oh, I can't.
So
That's my thing. I do it in bushes.
a porta potty, that's a totally different league.
That's like public with an inch of plastic between you.
Yeah.
Like I'm basically naked, minus 4 little tiny walls. But if you think about it, so is a shower.
So there's also there's that factor to it. So I'm away from home for an extended period of time for the first time. There's only porta potties. I'm with a group of people. The only people I know are my cousins, so I really don't know anybody.
You're just kind of tag along.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. That was me just the whole time. Like,
Hello, I am Nancy Lohan. No.
So, and because we're camping, we're at a music festival, we're not eating like regular food.
Yeah, it's all.
We're eating like potato chips and s'mores
and snacks
and peanut butter filled pretzels.
That sounds delicious. Can you get some of those? Do you still have some? Can we eat them? These are the questions.
I'll buy you some. How about that?
No.
I'll buy you some and I'll have them here next time.
Can you buy one big one?
There's one big one.
One huge one. This is This is $4 of peanut butter and a pretzel, but I want it soft baked.
But yeah, I went 4 days without pooping.
Wasn't that bad? Shit worse.
I never felt the need to go. I think just because there was a lot going on.
They gave me a shit ton of drugs. Did not even sleep.
No, but I would love to go back to that.
Minus the Christian rock concert.
No, I would even go to that, but to have like alcohol or maybe some shrooms of the magic kind, I feel like that'd be a good time.
This is gonna be a fucking. We were meant to live too. Woo! Just in the back, fucking lighter or like a Zippo. That's
Dude, the thing is, there were some good ass bands. Like that's why, like Flyleaf was there,
which is okay. We'll take this back because like early 2000s, Christian rock had some shit going on for him.
Yeah.
And I would even classify Flyleaf as almost Christian metal.
They were pretty hard.
Oh, dude. I will break! Oh, that one hurt my back. I got to scream that loud again. But
yeah, Flyleaf and Switchfoot are the only two I really remember.
Yeah, that was probably going to be the only
There's this band I saw. They were like a Christian metalcore band, so they had the breakdowns.
Ooh.
They're called Inhale, Exhale.
Oh, that's probably a lot of breath.
I saw them at one of the side stages, and I immediately went to their merch tent.
Bought them all out of everything.
No, I bought their CD. I still have it over there. It's actually pretty sick.
That's how big CDs are nowadays. They come in pamphlets. You flip it open.
But then there were a couple other like Christian metal bands there too that played one of the side stages that I watched. It was a good time.
Baby Metal showed up at one point.
Dude, Baby Metal's sweet. I don't get why people hate on them.
I've literally listened to like a 10-second clip of one of their songs, and that's it. Never been. We'll get in there sometime. I'll dive in nice and dip.
Get in there like swimwear, you know?
Oh, dude. And it does ride the hole. Preparation H does feel good around the hole.
All right, anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, I'm pretty sure we're all filled up with some fucking cock. CAULK, like a crack. Context is everything. I literally have nothing else to say after that. Goodbye.
All right, don't forget to like us on social media. Go to our website, email us.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Watch on our YouTube. You can watch the podcast.
Yes,
please do that. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. If not, I'll stand over you in the middle of the night when it's super creepy.
Did you like the nerd shit yet?
Do it.
All right, and that's all we got.
All right, bye. Creep on you next week.
Bye, guys.
The Nerd Shed. New episodes